Baylor football did hire a new CB's coach recently, and I didn't have time to go over this yesterday. Who is it exactly? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. This was obviously a need. You know why? Paul Gonzalez, the cornerbacks coach and pass game coordinator, he left to go to USC as the cornerbacks coach because new defensive coordinator at USC, Gary Patterson, hired him away. Obviously, Paul Gonzalez has a long relationship with Gary Patterson, and he's going back home in his home state. I can't fault that, but I do think you're going to like this new guy. I do think so. It is Jeremy Modkins. He is from Marlin, Texas. He graduated from Marlin High School in 2001. So he's somewhat closer to home, to say the least. He did play at TCU, like, from 2001 to 2005. Like, he led him, like, he started 35 games as a safety in his career. Obviously, like, they were in Conference USA 2002, and the other one was in 2005, part of the Mountain West. After he went to graduate from TCU, he played like one season in NFL in 2006 with two different teams as an undrafted free agent. Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. 2007, 2008, he was a grad assistant at TCU. He graduated from TCU with his master's degree. Then he decided to spend several years in private business. He then returned to coaching at TCU. He was at TCU from 2014 to 2021 until Gary Patterson was fired. He had two different roles, like defensive analyst from 2014 to 2017. 2018 to 2021, he was a cornerbacks coach. So what did he do right after Gary Patterson got fired? 2022, he was a defensive assistant for the Minnesota Vikings. Then he was at Rice from 2023 up to this year. So, but as I know, there's more information to be had about him. Obviously, he did coach up Travis Hodges Tomlinson into a first team All-American and the nation's highest graded cornerback in coverage. He did in 2019. He did develop Jeff Gladney into a first team All Big 12 selection and a first round pick of the Minnesota Vikings. And obviously he did oversee not just Travis Hodges Thompson, but Keon Stewart making a start at cornerback. He coached up Julian Lewis as well into as a CB and part of the best duo with Gladney and Julius Lewis. Gladney was a second team All Big 12 selection, which while teaming up with Lewis to rank first and second respectively in Big 12 and allowing the fewest receptions per coverage snap according to PFF. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive right there. What he did over there at TCU for that second stint, to say the least. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that Baylor hired away a former Gary Patterson guy. They lost to get him to Gary Patterson. Then they got another one of his people that worked under Gary Patterson in his place. So they probably had a plan in place once Gary Patterson took away Paul Gonzalez. Now we're going to honestly wait and see what happens for the season here and what happens in the spring. So hopefully not any injuries, please. Because Devin Turner got hurt last year in the spring game. The last spring practice on the last drill. Not exactly ideal, but the knee injury. So, anyways, if you like this content, like, subscribe, and see you guys later on the road. 800 subscribers, goals, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So, remember, this course, like video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm. So more people can see it. So, your video does help as well. So more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.